is still suffering from her cold.
Yeah, I have to apologize.
But I have faith that she's going to shake it. Age of cultural development. Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm editor Candace
8,000 group and to grow things and crop to grow things and he wrote how domestication of animals works, which was one of my favorite articles and exposes the dork that I am, but it's just really
is still suffering. Welcome to the
obviously you need the technology and he wrote how domestication of animals works.
Welcome to the
He wrote how either a small tribe
where they came from.
Beginning of agriculture. 8,000 BC.
Past.
Obviously, you need the technology and the understanding to. Works, which was one of my favorite articles.
Civilization.
Sustain either
people primarily were nomads, and they would
be a farmer, for instance.
Differences between building temples and you know, if you're going to be
epic stories and
attics, by which and Jode are pretty, and some important you'll probably remember becomes dia and codes becomes codes and code. You'll probably remember them codes and becomes you'll probably remember them codes and codes. You'll probably remember them codes and become code. Probably remember the that we still consider important themes becomes that are produced in society.
It's based on the number 60. You know, we have 60 seconds, we have 60 minutes in an hour, and so to think that has existed to this day is astounding. They also came up with the idea of dividing a circle into 360 degrees. So you definitely see the
attics by which they kept their
time is their time.
Organizations out there that could be even, you know, to living in shows about 7,000 BC.
Argue that other city-states and stuff
on which this podcast was based called helps us use that age-old maxim, you have to learn from history or will it repeat itself. You know, we learn not to engage in certain types of warfare and discrimination. So all contributions from all people have made some sort of impact.
That's true. That is true. I have to play
Mesopotamia.
Because they years
For more,
Sumerians just made
topics, visit Howpix. Visit for more.
I think will interest you.
The Cradle of Civilization. You can Fridays read your piece of pod call. I'm the Cradle of Civilization.com. The Cradle HowStuffWorks.com. HowStuffWorks.com. On our website at HowStuffWorks.com. HowStuffWorks.com. HowStuffWorks.com.
Civilization because
For more. For more.
history and archaeology and everything like that. We also address
For more.
right on
Over in Turkey in about 7000 BC, in Çatalhöyük, there's evidence of 10,000 people living in a cooperative society, farming and domesticating animals. And not unlike the city in Turkmenistan, there are also cooperative society. In place, and there's even some. I think there's also something to be said for being very
historians think that the old myth of the Garden of Eden
really contributed something important, whether it's a positive contribution that we've modeled and infused with cooperative society.
Candace and I very important to me.
Cut it short, but all of you out there are probably anxious to put your paws on your own dictionaries to look up civilization and city and town and other riveting definitions. So we will cut it short. But I would like to encourage all of you, if you have not already, to visit our brand new Stuff You Missed in History Class blog.
Yeah, Candace and I each write on the blog every on the Monday.
Cut it short, but
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit HowStuffWorks.com.
Really the cradle of civilization as we refer to it today, and that existed in
BC in Çatalhöyük, there's
civilization wheel, in addition. Sumerians, the cradle of civilization, because I think there's evidence they invented the wheel, and it's like that's the ultimate. One to do with a range of stuff I think will enter the blog when objects, just stuff when news in the every week as well. So check that out. The blog every
brand new
the blog think will enter the blog do with a range the blog do think will do with the blog do with a range of subjects. It's the blog every day. The blog on
over in Turkey.
Candace and I each write canals and
civilization because they were in the wrong type of land and it couldn't support them.
One interesting side note to this is I remember
nomadic tribes of people tried and ripe for a civilization settling in the fertile settling and for the land is important whether for the land almost could be civilization
that Eden actually
your pause on your own dictionary. Fridays we do a little podcast be sure to email us at assembly line and for Turkmenistan. There are also shrines here and farming and domestic
years
for more
civilization because objects is stuff that interests us that we think there's evidence they invented the wheel and it's like that's the ultimate They brewed the first beer. It's very important to me. Production. They first beer. Production. They very important to me. And they made production.
And engaging
each other at this point. We're taken over and unified by the Akheds, who built the first empire known to humanity.
And if you remember the podcast that we
made
however
very very important to me. Out of this time, they
wars and even instilling systems of slavery in their society.
Yeah, that's right. You have the first empire coming. Very made
and instilling systems of in multiple cities, and was brought together and engaging in wars and even instilling systems of slavery in their society.